AVBN, the Rich Video Blog Network, home to weekly NFL predictions, great personality profiles, great professional wrestling video blogs, great sports video blogs, great MBT video blogs, great entertainment video blogs, plus tons more. Collection of my work goes back to June of 2014 on several social media websites. RVBN, the only video blog on the internet that matters. Time now is 3:26 in the afternoon on Wednesday, February 22nd, 2017, around 54 degrees in Belleville, Massachusetts. Sunny out. This is the first video blog of the day. The best writing anywhere, everywhere, the New Yorker. Right here. Good afternoon, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. Here is the RVBN Newswire. It's Happy National Margarita Day. It's Happy World Thinking Day. And the Texas Rangers first baseman outfielder Josh Hamilton is going back to Dallas to check on his injured knee. That's not good. And that's about it on news from the RVBN Newswire. Be back in a flash for my first video blog subject of the day, the former AHL team, the Boston Braves. Keep calm, everybody. And I'm a Julie Bunny guy. Molly Rose Blood of WCCO Oxen has nice legs. Elizabeth Hot so stunning, she's the best. Amy Sweezy's awesome Amy. Linda Church of WPIX Channel 11 New York, such rocking cougars, got the best legs in New York City, bar none. And Ren Claire of WHDH Channel 7 Boston rocks, and she got the best legs in Boston. Cute, leggy, weather blondes. Only on RVBN. Time now is 3:27 in the afternoon. I'm back. My first video blog subject of the day is about the former AHL hockey team, the Boston Braves. The Boston Braves played for 3 years in the American Hockey League, the top league for the National Hockey League, kind of the AAA equivalence of it. And the Boston Braves were very successful for the first year, 1971-72, but they had a downturn soon afterwards. Background on the Boston Braves. During the late 60s and 1970s, hockey in Boston had a big boom because of the Boston Bruins and Bobby Orr and having a lot of attention. The Bruins had won Stanley Cup in 1970, and a lot of rinks were being built throughout the greater Boston area in New England because interest of the Bruins were at an all-time high. The Bruins probably were the #1 team in Boston back in the 1970s, and the owner of the Boston Bruins, Weston Adams and Storied Broadcasting, which owned WSBK TV 38 at the time, thought a minor league hockey team would be perfect for Boston. Previously, the Boston Bruins' top AHL affiliate was the Hershey Bears of... They were affiliated with the Hershey Bears, and also they were affiliated with the Oklahoma City Blazers of the Central Hockey League. But the AHL approved expansion franchise to Boston, and the Boston Braves started playing in 1971, 1972, and they played their home games at the Boston Garden, also home to the Boston Bruins. And their attendance there was awesome for a minor league hockey team. They frequently sold out the building, and they set an AHL attendance record for most fans attending a game in 1971-72, and the product there was great. The Boston Braves won the division, and they had future NHL players such as Dan Bouchard, Rick Ledoux, and also they had frequent minor leaguers Nick Beverly and Gordy Roberts and Ross Brook, among others. The Boston Braves lost in the semifinals in the AHL playoffs. The next season, 1972-73, the Braves did good in the standings, but their attendance was starting to go downhill because of the WHA forming, plus with NHL expansion, and the attendance at the Braves games was sliced in half, and plus the Braves got some bad dates for the Garden because of the New England Whalers, also the Boston Bruins, and the Boston Celtics. Bobby Orr played a few games with the Boston Braves when he was rehabbing his knee during 1973. 1973-1974 was the last season the Boston Braves were in existence for the AHL. Attendance bombed out so bad. Sometimes the attendance was only 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 a game. The Braves had to play some home dates at the Boston Arena, which is now Matthews Arena, and they finished with a losing record. They didn't make the playoffs. And after the 1973-1974 season, the Boston Braves ceased operations. The ownership of the Bruins just decided to fold the team, and then the Bruins got an affiliation with the Rochester Americans, and the Bruins franchise had to pay nomadic fees just to keep the Boston Braves team active. Even though they were dormant, they had to keep them kind of active, paying the AHL each and every year just to keep the team, just in case somebody would want to buy the team. In 1987, the Bruins sold the rights to the Boston Braves franchise to the Winnipeg Jets, and they were moved to Monacan in Nova Scotia, and they became the Monacan Hawks for about 7 years. It was good that the Bruins, had a minor league affiliate in Boston, and they took advantage of the popularity of the Bruins in the early 70s. But it didn't take long before it faded away because of the oversaturation of hockey in New England, with having 3 professional teams, and that's not really good. And that's about it on that. Be back later, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google Plus with the last video blog of the day, which will be about the WWE House Show card review from January 27th, 1986. Like I always say, keep calm, everybody. Julie Bunning, Guy, Molly Walls, WCCO Accents, Nice Likes, Elizabeth Pat, So Sunny, She's Best, Amy Sweezy's Awesome Amy, Linda Church with WPIX Channel 11, New York, Such a Racking Cougar, Best Legs in New York State, Brown Nun, Bob Gibbs of BBC 11 has a sweet Southern accent, Best Legs in Raleigh, North Carolina, and Melissa from the Tilted Kilt in Billerica rocks, and she's got the best legs at the Tilted Kilt. And in the words of Dee Patel last week, no bus, goodbye, everybody. See you tonight.